Well, what's up to all my chicken grease junkies out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. Well, it is Tuesday, and man, does this suck. This really sucks. I don't know, man. This coronavirus thing that's going on, man. This is like making everybody really wacky. It's very depressing because now in Chicago everything is closed. I know it's like that all over the place, but now they're talking about closing all the malls, and it's just horrible, 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 horrible. Even the liquor, they're talking about closing the liquor stores too, man. Oh my God, that's really gonna drive a motherfucker insane, man. I'm telling you, boy, this is some crazy ass shit. Well, I didn't get out here to talk to you about this crazy ass coronavirus. I'm on here to talk to you about my next update on my '66 Buick Wildcat lowrider. Well, excuse me. The car is in pieces, so I'm gonna show you what I've gotten so far. Here's the body, and I know you're noticing, ooh, he made a sunroof. Yes, I did. It's got a sunroof. And I installed the firewall, and since this car doesn't have a radiator, well, it has a radiator, but it's actually molded into this cross member here, and you can even barely see that it is a radiator. So I took a radiator from my parts box, trimmed it on both sides, and made it fit. And then right in here, let's see if I can zoom in here, right there, that is, let me see, I think I got a pointer here. Yeah, I got a pointer. That's my gun. With my hand. This right here is the horns and the hood release latch for the hood. Now, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to do the custom front end instead of the chrome front end bumper and grill. So I put the front end on, and this was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna tell you right now, this was a pain in the ass. Had sinkholes. They wouldn't line up, so I still have to add a little bit more putty on this side. Trying to clean up all the lines on the way it looks. I'm not liking it, so I'm just gonna putty that up and try to make it into one piece. Then I kind of noticed that since, yes, this brings, zoom back out, this brings 3 hoods. Well, the reason why it brings 3 hoods is because I'm going to show you the difference. And this is the difference on this. If I can find it. Okay. This is the difference between these 3 hoods. Because you can build this car 3 ways. Okay. You got the fuel injected with the vents. And then you got this big hood here. Custom hood, and then this is the original hood. Now, if you come to notice, which one is different? You guessed it. The middle one. Now, if you notice, look at the curvature of the hood in the front and the curvature on this hood. They're both the same. But then when you get to this one, it goes straight across, cuts in the middle in a point, and then comes back down. It doesn't have that, that curve. So I didn't notice that till I put this on. And when I went to put this hood on that I want to use, it started to stick out because this front end is made to go with this hood. I don't want this hood. So in order for me to get that curve on that front end, I had to cut it. So as you can see, I had to shape it for it to fit. So after I put this down on here, see, straight down, gave me that curve. So, and then when I used this hood, it left me a gap. So I had to add a piece of styrene on the bottom to fill in that gap. So, you know, there is still a couple of things that I still have to do to it, you know, to get things to, you know, to fit. But, you know, that's building. That's building models. You know, you gotta do things to make things fit. Now, onto the chassis. If you notice, the chassis, everything's all molded in. So you know that this uses metal rods on the front and the back. Well, that sucks because I don't like the metal rod in the front. So what I did was I eliminated that. And right here, you notice, oh my God, I lost my gun. If you notice, right here, these are rubber bumps. Here and here. So what I did was I cut a piece of tubing right there. If you can see it right there. Hooked it up to the rubber bump. Super glued the rubber bump to the inside. Lined up the rod, the slot, the thing for the slot for the rims. And lo and behold, I don't have to use that metal rod. And actually the engine, I had to, you know, putty it. I still have to clean it up a little bit more. Here's how the engine's gonna fit. But as you can see, you're not gonna see that metal rod going from one end to the other because I already had, you know, put the little spindles, you can call them spindles, for the tires. If I can show you. It's going to be a little difficult to do with one hand. So, put this to the side. And this is also what I had to do. Because these Supremes didn't come with the backing. So I had to make all that. Well, I didn't make it. I went into my parts box and I found some these are like brakes, disc brakes. So I got 4 disc brakes and I, you know, cleaned them up around the edges to make them fit, and then took a piece of aluminum tubing and just glued it into place. Because as you can see, this car doesn't come with a lot of detail, so it is what it is. So you gotta do what you can do. And there you go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little cockeyed because it's not glued in place, but that's how it is. I don't have to use that metal rod to hold the tire in place. It's just a little here, a little there that you gotta do to make things fit. You know, make things a little bit more cleaner, because that metal rod going all the way to one side to the other and to the engine, it looked just stupid. Didn't like it. So that's really about it. Working on it little by little. Can't do any painting because I, you know, can't paint right now, and plus I gotta get paint because I don't know what color paint I'm gonna paint this, and I still have to paint the engine and paint all the other things that I need to do to it, and, you know, do other detailing. And yeah, that's really about it. So yeah, like I said, I made the sunroof and I added those little things there, so, you know, just to give it more, a little bit more detail, because I'm gonna add the braided you know, water hose and stuff, you know, so I gotta add a water hose. So I had to, you know, put in a radiator. So I got that from my parts box. And that's really about it. I got a couple other little things that I found in my parts box that I'm gonna add on to here, but I'm not gonna do that till the car is all said and done and she's ready to, you know, be on display. So that's really about it. Well, my brothers, just stay safe out there, man. If you don't have to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. You know, just, you know, do what they tell you to do, and, you know, and everything will be cool, you know. Uh, just stay in your houses, enjoy your family, enjoy whatever hobby you're doing now, which is model cars or anything like Hot Wheels or whatever, just to keep yourself sane, man, because we're going to be like this for a while. Unfortunately, but yes, we're going to be like this for a while. And, you know, keep a bottle of sanitizer, hand sanitizer next to you, and just, you know, put some on your hands from time to time, you know. Well, that's all I really have for you guys right now. Not much. I'll let you guys know in another, you know, update on what else I've done to it. But for the most part, this is as far as I've gotten with it. So, my brothers, it's time for me to let you go. So, this is Passion Me 71 saying peace. And you know it, chicken grease. Laters.